time.
The challenger, Tim, versus Tiger Pop.
Let's go! This time, as always, saucy intros by the man C4 himself. And Tiger Pop opening, and as you said, right, this might be the one matchup that does not go in Tiger Pop in Happy Chaos, so it's favor due to speed, due to the Giovanna being the queen of dash block. And it's a bit more this, gets the throw, and now you have to stay on his face, and he's been working a lot. Double dash into the mix, the extension, that's gonna be into the corner, wall break, and that's dead. That was clinical.
Super speedy round there by Tim, even though they didn't have the advantage right at the start, as we were talking about earlier, like before the match started, about the damage. It's not just the speed of Giovanna being able to get in, it's how she can make you pay. That dust into RC from mid-screen, look how much damage it did.
Yep, that's the one, and there you go. You get shot again and again, and he wants a bit more of the corner carry, back to the concentration. Don't have that many bullets left, so he needs to constantly reload. It's gonna take some time to reload now. No, it's the last bullet, and this is when Tim will slowly but surely dash block, try to look for his one opening, trying to get in. That is plus, but we're still challenging on this team. Is looking, and this is what he's been looking for all along. Put him into the corner. It's pretty much a one touch because in the corner could get the super, does not have a big wall break situation, but the back throw is going to land in Tiger Pop's favor.
I want to talk about something real quick that happened earlier. He backdashed the bullet. That was so sick, because obviously you don't want to back away from Happy Chaos, you want to get in, but using the invincibility on the backdash to, you know, avoid the omnidirectional crosshair time crisis mini game that Tiger Pops is playing. And look at the confirm, he's running and gunning.
My man is playing a good old shmup right now. The good old run and gun. I mean, we know Happy Chaos for being like the huge long distance zoning, just like shooting from a distance. My man is running at her, shooting, looking like another kind of game, but that is 1-0 for Tiger Pop. That's a strong start by Tim, but Tiger immediately corrects it.
Length.
Yep, and I think the important thing is something that you was mentioning, keeping an eye on the bullet. Now, he can always do shot, reload, right? And if you get the guard break with a perfect shot on a steady aim, there's nothing you can do about it. It doesn't matter that he's only got one bullet. He can just basically keep cycling that option. But if you do get like an IB, or if he doesn't get a guard break, that's when you can maneuver either backwards to make it avoid or go in forward. But speaking of maneuvers, man with the sat nav, he just threw the overhead.
That was a man who was absolutely ready. That's good. It's gonna be the pressure. We're just keeping it maximum, and look at this. Good luck. You're getting guard broken by a few shots. So into the corner, and now it's time for the mix in the corner. Oh no! Press the button. The timing was not correct for Tiger Pop. Gives an opportunity to Tim to get in. More pressure. The 2D as well, and Tim is back to keeping his space. He's keeping his distances and baits the burst absolutely perfectly. And this is possibly the most important thing in Happy Chaos, because his burst is like a win condition.
Absolutely, and very smart, and I know Tim knows. That's why he didn't break the wall with that combo. He's only going to break the wall if it's going to kill, and there we go. So smart to keep the corner, knowing that, obviously, like you said, the burst gives Happy Chaos screen, and so does technically breaking the wall. It gives him really step behind his back, and you don't want that when you're going up against this menace.
Yeah, should always look at breaking the wall only with the super to get the ulti, and not anything else. And now it's again the time, the guard break. I still, for the life of me, C4, I still don't understand why that gun guard breaks. Like
Nice gay.
Between guard breaking and the fact that if you jump and get and block a shot, you actually recoil from blocking the shots, is like, they don't want us to play, man.
It's not okay. I think they thought, oh yeah, no one's always gonna get the steady shot, perfect aim consistently, and then, you know, all the hasty players went, we're gonna learn this, but it didn't help. Man, Tiger this game, because Tim does do it. He breaks the deadlock very early, and this is something that is very good for Tim, right? Because sometimes you can get snowballed and get a bit in your feelings, right, when you're going up against Happy Chaos and not getting in. But Tim's showing that even when he does get the corner, he's not rushing it. Like he said, he's spacing himself out, and it was a perfect bait on the burst. But Slow's finest is only just beginning.
Well, let's see. The man who is here to make paper, Tiger Pop himself, looking to move around. And again, the run and gun, pushing that Giovanna into the corner. That is a much more aggressive Tiger Pop than we've seen him last week against Sechi, because that is the matchup.
Oh yeah, 100%. boy. Dead? Yep, dead. Imagine.
Had to be done. Had to be redeemed.
Yeah,
had to be out there. Let's go.
Well, I mean, that probably won't go on Will It Kill. You kind of ruined it. I played spoiler and then you killed it with Ronaldinho, but it doesn't matter. It's happy chaos. It normally kills, right? Gonna focus, get a cheat sheet out, got all that concentration, and he's got all this space between him and the K9. Can he dash block his way in? It's looking unlikely.
And that's what he wants, but Tiger Pop is full on bullets as well, so that's the difficult bit for Tim. And once again, not breaking the wall just yet. The gold burst, that is an EX win condition.
And he's gonna take it to the bank. Oh, nice dash flush. Nice dash block. It's all that distance. Double dash. He's in there. But scapegoat. What airthrow? That was godly. Looking for the. That was so sick. So sick. He was looking for YRC there. He's like, man, Tiger Pop's definitely gonna want a YRC as soon as I connect him. That's why he hesitated ever so slightly on that button before he went for the pro.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while, that's one of the things you need in any game, right? You need to be aware of your opponent's potential defensive decisions and bait them. Can't work all the time, but you remind the opponent you can. Manage to somehow avoid the orb. And now gonna get a good amount of damage. He can break the wall because he got super and he's gonna go for this. Goes for as much damage as he can. Gets the Oki behind this. Tiger Pop on the back foot.
Oh, Tim, faced by scapegoat. Make sure you find the right person. Oh my gosh, he got crossed up. I think that messed up his throw attempt, possibly. Oh, he based the goal back for no punish.
That's unfortunate. The bait was there. Punish was not, and non-concentration is in, but only one bullet for Tiger Pop, and this is where Team shines, right? Tiger Pop had, what, one bullet remaining in the gun, and you know that when this happens, he's gonna try to backdash to just like get some space and just go for the classic gun, reload, gun, reload. Team was like, you're not doing any of that. I see you have one bullet, I know you're gonna backdash. That was not a reactive dash, that was a preemptive dash. I'm gonna dash forward to you because I know you're gonna go back. That is the pressure being put. Tiger Pop is behind now. Team takes the lead.
And I love it. It gives me like throwbacks to like Exile, using the YRC to not just, you know, do combos and extend pressure, but to navigate the screen. He done the BRC and was like, now I'm close enough for this to slow you down. I can see what you're doing. Oh, you're backdashing? GG's. Give me that round. 2-1 up to Tim. Trying to take it from Tiger Pop. He's only been One Hit champion for 1 day.
Yep. It's not an easy...
He wants to get a streak, right?
Yeah.
Definitely wants to get a streak.
It's like we don't realize, obviously we had a lot of monsters of Wanted, you know, we had a lot of like long streaks on every game. But it's hard as hell to keep a streak when the target is on your back. At the moment, Team is looking to bring the pressure, but that's a good round so far by Tiger Pop. Just going to keep shooting Giovanna, and that is going to be a long-range kill for Tiger Pop.
And yeah, something that you spoke about earlier, the resources from Tiger Pop, right? We see him doing the kind of offensive pressure from full screen and close quarters. But when he is down on focus or bullets, he does tend to backdash. And obviously he wants that space. And Tim trying to take advantage of it right here. Steady aim, and there's the focus. Get the cheat sheet out. He's got all the answers. He's going to get that breaking the wall, and he's going to get that positive bonus.
Can any character do anything against a round start orb? If you do round start orb, is there one character on Earth who can actually counter this? I'm theory crafting in my head right now. Aside from dashing and putting pressure, right? But like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone, maybe Geo Super would catch a backdash from round start range.
Yeah. Potemkin can 5H it. Stun Depot is probably a good one. Or Axel, of course, yes. Yeah. I would like to see like the counters to this, right? Because I found what to do with Eno, is to look at him and cry, and I would like to know for the other.
Be in pain, that was the answer. All 6P defensively, no one was there, but took a clip to the grill, dash block. Nice, and look, FD not being done here from Tim. He doesn't want to get that pushback. He's got enough health to take the chips. Oh, but the last bullet hits. Nice confirm with the focus.
Nope. Keep getting your shots again and again and again and again and again. May we indeed. Tiger Pop getting the game, evening it up. He's 2-all. The first to 7 is now first to 5.
Yeah, and hopefully Tim's not coming across the issue of the dash block. I mean, the Masters won't know about this because plays, but when you try to dash block, sometimes you don't release back in time and you get backdash. Yeah, exactly. What is this?
What's dash
What is
blocking?
this technique?
Asking for an Eno friend. Asking for an Eno friend. What's that?
I think you guys call it stroke the big tree. That sort of technique.
I think the stroke the big tree just has the dash beat, not the block.
dash offense.
We got half of it. It's okay.
Yeah, Gio not having a move that can kind of avoid the bullets. Oh man, talking of bullets. Oh my gosh, Ebony and Ivory coming in like Dante. Big life lead. He just focuses round start. He's got all the time in the world to. And 2S, a button that is kind of swept under the rug because of everything else that's so oppressive that he has. But that is one of the most insane pokes. It's almost like Kai's 2S.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Oh, did not get a full juggle on this. Still gonna move around, but he's not in concentration mode. So the cross-up gun did not just work this time. And Tim is struggling to find a way in, but the dash blocks are not being done. It is 3-2. That was a happy chaos game.
Yeah, it was a masterclass. If someone's gonna make a happy chaos guide, just put that game in that guide, and it'll be like, yeah, when you play properly and everything goes to plan, this is what it looks like. Yeah. Tiger, pretty OP. That's what the pop stands for. I didn't ask him. I'm just saying it is. Showing the strength of this character, and even though Tim is playing it well, again, I think it is just you have to kind of vary your dash block timings. But if Tiger Pop's going to play consistently, it's still really hard to get in on him because of the guard break that you were saying, right, with the steady aim, perfect shot.
Absolutely. Let's see another game of the run and gun for Tiger Pop, and Tim is just waiting for now, trying to get the dash, and he gets the counter, but win condition.
Yep. And that's the worst thing about it, is that Tim couldn't make that save even if he wanted to. Even if he knew, even if Tiger Box WhatsApped him and said, I'm bursting as soon as you hit me, there's nothing you can do with that button. He didn't have RC and he couldn't cancel into anything involved. This time though, Tiger Box does not have any burst, so he's gonna have to deal with this K9 all over him. Nice counter hit.
Can he kill? That's it, right?
GG's, yeah, he's done.
Damn.
Give him. That's what we do. And you called it earlier. The burst is the win con. He didn't have burst. There was no win con. Now he has to deal with this.
Always does. Oh, trying to play the 2D, but somehow Tiger Pop found a normal that would beat 2D. This is unheard of in Continuous Strive's history. We're gonna still try to keep the pressure. That move is insane.
2S? Man, it's pretty good. And it's pretty good when you've got full focus, you've got bullets loaded, ready to go, and Geo's full screen away. No hope, no meter, no resources to get in, but it is a round apiece. And look at Tiger Pop forcing the issue, right? Pushing Tim back, and he's holding his ground. He's actually not moved from this space.
Nope. Doesn't need to. Gonna wait, of course, he's gonna be charged. He only has one bullet, and that's when Tim decides to go for one little dash, but there we go. Finally gets in. Gets a conversion, but watch out because the burst is there. You're gonna have to hard bait it. And you can see he's waiting. The burst is baited this time. More pressure into the corner. Tim has got a burst if needed. Gonna go straight to the super. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yes, it is.
It's gonna be enough. And you know what happened that game? This is super rare to see from especially Tiger Pop. He actually had no bullets. He had 0 bullets. And that is an issue. He had his focus. I'm not sure if he just missed his reload time or that's why he got counter hit earlier. But when you have no bullets, that's peak. That is actually peak. Normally, when you're in the sequence and you use a bullet, the blocks, like I was saying earlier, allows you to get a reload. So you always have one. But in neutral with no bullets, this character's pretty meh. He's still got good normals, don't get twisted. But obviously, the reason that everyone thinks he's strong is gone.
I think it's also the fact that he needs bullets to be good, but getting bullets is not that big of a sacrifice for like Happy Chaos. Unless you absolutely want to go ham and do super offensive, there is a way to play by always having bullets.
Yes.
Which will just like keep you in control anyway.
Yeah, one of the other things that I think people don't speak about, why does his super give you full clips? I don't understand why he needed that.
Because he needs it.
The super that's safe, by the way. He just gives him full clips.
Because the vision. That's about all. Oh, nice, the anti-jump throw. Team lands the Oki there. That's going to be another round for the challenger. Looking to maybe take the lead again. Good challenge and conversion to open it. Tiger Pop forced to block right now. The overhead's going to open him up. We're going to go for a delayed again. Another one. This time he's blocked and the challenge is going to work.
Yeah, very good challenge. Just after the FB, right? Making sure the 5H doesn't counter hit him out of his 2S. Scapegoat up. He tried to push her. Oh my gosh, the push is too deep from the downwards dog. Oh, he is getting stretched to his limit. Tiger Pop has to burst.
Oh, that was a nice wire. See as well, he's getting the conversion. Can he get the wall splat from this distance? Yes, he can. That is going to be the game. Tim's movement is insane. Have you seen that moment where he was doing... That was far S, right? From Happy Chaos. And Tim was just like, let me get out of range. Good old Street Fighter gaming. And whiff punish you. That was clean as hell.
It was. And it's nerve-wracking to do against Happy Chaos because, like I said, you want to try and smother them as much as you can. But Tim is... When Tim has the corner, he looks phenomenal. Like, he is tremendous. He is tremendous at just going, I'm standing here. I know all your buttons whiff, and these buttons are what I'm going to do in response to you whiffing your normals.
Let's see. Open straight to the burst and the good challenge. Tiger Pop taking the early momentum.
Yep, going to concentrate, get a little bit of that focus before he does his super and gets all his bullets back. Very, very long for Tim as he loses all of that health. Omelette do damage. This character is pretty cool. I love it. The sanctity of neutral. Yes, embrace. Embrace footsies. It's looking low.
We're still low on bullets. And that's what Tim is trying to play with right now, right? Just looking to see this one. The concentration gauge is there. My man is just like, freeze.
This is a stick up.
Remember, like, for the real guys who played Metal Gear Solid 1, in MGS1, you could actually just, like, go behind a soldier and say freeze, and they would always freeze and raise their hands, you know? Like, that was the play back then.
Yo, is that going to be the Metal Gear Solid stance from that one? When he doesn't shoot, he just holds the gun.
I heard the freeze! That is the one that you're looking on this, but for now, run and gun, we're still getting in there. The conversion is nuts, and back to where Tiger Pop wants to be.
Yo, this is Matrix gaming, bro. He is moving and shooting. Wanted. Fully wanted. Show my age with that film. But look at the lockdown. Can't get in. Not enough health. He's got no resources to do that. Gold burst is not going to help you for full screen. And the meter. Like, the character himself kind of nullifies a lot of resources. He does, Mr. Ranger. He does. He does make it look long because all of those resources on Tim's side, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. That is, Team has been retrying, but there are situations where you don't want to be in. It is 4-4 in this match. Big bet going on who wins the entire first to 7 puts. Your esports money in who you believe in, whether it's the current champion Tiger Pop to stay out for his run, or if Team will be there, create another new champion of Wanted. Let us see. Trying to double dash into the conversion, but straight to the burst. It's still a pretty good start for Team because he got the burst out, but it's a bit too hard to get close.
Yeah, the 2S is putting in a lot of work, and it's not just that. It's not the 2S. It's Tiger Pop anticipating the dash in. See, look, he's covering it. He's kind of like checking the dash, and there's nothing Team can do about it. Yeah, you know what? Gio's dash is fast, but it's got like quite a big duration, and it's very much like Makoto. So 2 dashes and she's full screen, but if you guess on 1 dash, it's normally gonna hit her.
Yeah. We're still playing the long range game, and this is the second game in a row where Team completely fails at getting close to his opponent. This is the hardship of this matchup, of course. Oh, gold burst. That's gonna be a good situation. No. Still gunned down.
Wow.
We don't take burst out there.
Bro, Damascus. He gave it to Zadine Zidane, bro.
My man went for the prime.
I don't need bullets. Bro. I mean, it's gonna happen, right? And it's weird because Gio's got insanely good lows. She's got tremendous lows, right? 2S, 2D. And Tiger Pop just went, no.
I'm not taking it. That is 5-4 for the running champ. And these last 2 games have been pretty hard because these last 2 games were exactly the games where like Happy Chaos just wins. We need to get some more pressure on team sides. He needs to find the way in, but so far he has not found the way in. Trying to go for more dashes, but it is Tiger Pop in control and using the lunging. Oh my god! Tiger Pop! Are you serious?
Bro, that is like the worst case scenario. You couldn't write a sadder anime ending than losing your burst as they're doing super. If he can turn this round, but he can't, I was about to say this would be the triumphant comeback, but yeah, what a way to lose your burst, man. That is sad. Oh, he's just gold, but he's feeling himself. He is feeling himself, the Masters.
My god, that has got to have built a ton of confidence for him. Another one. We're gonna go again for the super. Team struggling pretty far, does not have that many resources anyway, so it's gonna be difficult for him. Aside from like dash blocking and hoping, there isn't that much he can do. And Tiger Pop smartly as well. One of the things that Tiger Pop does in this matchup that we haven't raised C4 is that he's not just staying from a distance and shooting. As soon as he sees that team is on the offensive mood and dashes in and jumps, you see Tiger Pop either preemptively jump dashing to try and beat a dash, or preemptively dashing forward and using lunging moves to stop her. He's not just staying far and hoping that she stays away, he's also preemptively moving around her dashes. It's been really working. That is 6-4 Tiger Pop, one game away from putting these $50 in his back pocket and staying here as the champion.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of it. Yeah, again, can't do anything about it. It's a perfectly fine burst. It's not the gold variety, but he gets him the space and he gets him his chance, but he's got no focus. Oh my gosh, he didn't study for his test Damascus. Look at this. This is like when Zhao hasn't got any.
It does look like Kid. Oh, watch out. More pressure. Not many bullets right now, so maybe a time for him to get in, but now it's just Tiger Pop taking his time, waiting full screen and trying a bit more, but the counter, this is what team is aiming for. Ton of damage into the Oki, no burst on Tiger Pop's side. Finally, the situation going in team's way, double dash, but that's gonna be tech, still gets the conversion. That's the round for team.
Yep. And again, it came down to the dash at the right moment, right? Did it just late enough for the 2S to whiff? Because normally he was getting snuffed out by that. But Tim finds his rhythm.
Oh,
double overhead, another counter hit, another one. DJ Khaled break the wall. He's got 50 tension plus the positive and the burst. Tiger Pop is going to get his any moment soon, I believe. That was such a sick cross-up overhead.
Oh, the burst is blocked. The dash block was absolutely perfect from team. Saving that first game and going to 6-5. Team needs 2 games in a row. He has overall struggled to put the pressure on Tiger Pop for those 2 games. But this one, that was exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think that was the, you know, we were talking about before, like the kind of traditional or the mental thing that we see when we visualize Happy Chaos versus Geo. That was the other end. Like he got what, 3-5 H's in that game, and then at the end he said, "I know you're gonna burst, and I'm gonna punish you for it." It was this clinical gameplay for a man like Tim.
Yeah, that was perfect. I think that was an IB, as Zara saying it in chat. I think that was an IB on the gold burst, just due to the dash block, and they got perfect. But run and gun, gonna go for the recharge as well, and look at all the bullets that man has now.
Yeah, basically a full clip, but his concentration's low, and there you go, cheat sheet.
Why is this plus on whiff, by the way? I'm fine with the super, like, charging everything, but why is it plus on whiff?
And you know what? Kai's isn't. Criminal. Criminal. Man has to be at like 2 pixels to get his install. This guy could just concentrate at any moment and go, I guess I'm getting mixed here, right?
Yep, and it is going to be 2 match points now for Tiger Pop, starting to look long. 4 team needs the way in, but gets shot there. You can't just go in using the lunging moves. You need more dash blocking. And Tiger Pop is just playing the Happy Chaos game. Needs that super. Gonna be enough to kill. He is going to be enough to kill. Tiger Pop takes it 7-5 over team. After a crazy good main card, team tried. Team did really well, but unfortunately could not take the champion down. Tiger Pop confirms